see money, see money. I no fit keep quiet. As I see money, I say, joy. So money dey this country like this. 5 million, 5 billion. I don't even know. 5 billion to each state. Now, wow. 5 billion to each state. Not just only billion, 5 billion, 5 billion naira to each state. Who go use this money? Nah, dis our governors wey no dey do well before. See how dem go carry money give governors. Wahala, wahala. Wahala dey o. 5 billion to each state. Hey, Chineke. Abasimbok, Osanobua. Which one be the other one for Yoruba? Hey. I say as they don carry money go give governors. Hey, wahala, wahala. 5 billion. Hey, these governors wey be say as dem collect money, they no want make another person know. Dem go dey hide am. We no even know say the government don give money to the state governors. Trucks of rice, 5 trucks of rice. Since last week, we no hear. Wahala, wahala, wahala dey. So the governor president don give governors money since trucks of rice since. Governor Borno State don dey share im own rice. The governors, the other governors, what are they doing with the rice? 5 billion naira extra money given to governors. Hey, wahala, wahala, wahala. The president just dey put money, just dey pump money everywhere. The problem now is, are the governors going to use the money for the right thing? That is where the problem dey. Now there be the biggest problem now. You see, Nigerians are not used to holding their governors accountable. Nigerians are not used to holding their leaders accountable. They have always been complaining, oh, president, Nigeria, refinery, this, that. Now, there the problem, though. So now I'm so much happy that this government is not just keeping quiet. It's announcing it. Let us hear that they are doing it. Oh, they are giving the governors money. Oh, what are they using the money to do? That's it. That's the fundamental question now. That will be the question that we'll be asking them. What have you used the money, 5 billion that they have given to you? What have you used it to do? Because that should be the question now. Man, I don't feel keep quiet, oh guys. I just say, man, come. Because this money will just they fly. The money when president just they dish out, they give everybody now. The money too much, oh. Look at 5 billion. Carry and give just one governor. Hey. Wahala. Sugar says, Shebi, your followers don't they reduce, just they enjoy your life. He say my followers don't they reduce. These people, would they talk important thing, they talk followers. I mean, now today my followers they reduce. We have been here for a very long time. Whether followers reduce or not reduce, we deliver the message. Are you getting me now? I say, what do you have to say? The president has given money to your governor, especially your governor in the southeast. What is your governors in the southeast doing with the money? That is the question now. That is the fundamental question. 5 billion have been shared to every state in the country. Go and close that door. 5 billion have been shared to every state in the country. Now, wow. There's a big problem here now. This money, we need to begin to ask questions. Because so far, so good. It's only a governor, is it Zulum of Borno State? Is the only one that have been sharing bags of rice and every other thing. Remember, they have given them 5 billion naira. 5 trucks of rice, 100 trucks of grains, and a lot of fertilizers and everything to farmers. Oh my God. Since last week. That's the biggest problem here. No more money, more bless. More money, more bless, brother. You see, one thing I like about the city boy is that everything is open. You see, everything we say, the city boy is doing it too. He's giving us updates. Because if the city boy is not giving, go and close that door. Go and close that door. If the city boy is not giving us update, you understand me? The city boy is giving us update. All these governors will keep quiet. They're going to chop the money. We no go know. You understand me? They're going to chop it because of my voice. They're going to chop the money. They're going to chop the money. We no go know. You understand me? Wahala, 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 wahala. Ah. Now the thing shocked me. 5 billion. Oh boy, plenty money for this country. We just need good leaders to make good use of this money and make things work. Who are we to blame now? Because every time they will be shouting, President, 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 President. Who is this one again? Deposibo Chica. Let me begin to block all these people because I see that you guys are... somebody say if federal government cannot monitor it, they should collect the money. But by the way, I understood the modalities. I'm just asking questions. 5 billion is not that the government just give all the money straight to them. They say modalities. They say modalities. They say modalities for this money. That is what I want to believe. Because if you carry 5 billion and give all these governors for a very long time, they have been receiving money. They didn't use the money to do anything. And you are giving another money for this. Me, I don't trust all these governors. Especially all these opposition party. If it's APC governors, okay. At least APC governors, a little bit. But you see, all these other governors that do not support the president and monies have been given to them. My brother, it is now time for us to ask these governors questions. What are they using these monies to do? So this is the reason why I'm coming this night, even as we are going to be talking about this, is how can we hold our governors accountable? Because they have always been the cause of the problem. And what I understand from what the city boy is doing is to make us see that the governors, they have always been the problem of this country. That is my message. That is the message that I'm seeing the city boy delivering. Making sure that he pump the resources to the state. Because the governors will not give any excuse that, oh, there's no money. The federal government will not come and develop your state. So now the president is making sure that monies are available to these governors. So it is now time for us to begin to hold our governors accountable. You see, this is the message that we have been preaching for a very long time. And now the city boy is making sure that message comes out very, very loud and clear. Are you getting me now? So now that the city boy has given us this money, very, very clear, giving all the state money, he said, we want you to use the governors, we want you to use this money to stabilize the economy in the state, to make the life of the citizens to be better. How will the governors arrange? How will the governors deliver the money? What are they planning to do? Because so far so good, we have not received or seen any tangible plan of all these governors to use this money. Since last week that they gave them 5 trucks of rice, we are not aware. I want to ask you a question. In the southeast, in Anambra, are they sharing the rice? Did you even know that bags of rice were given to your governors in the southeast? What about in Enugu? What about in Abia State? What about in Akwa Ibom? What about in Ogun State? Are they sharing bag of rice? Did they inform you? We are already aware that the government has always been saying they want to deliver money. They have been giving, a lot of things. So the question now is, the biggest challenge we have now, how can we hold these governors accountable? This should be the conversation, guys. Thank you very much, Clement. I see you. Bradford, thank you very much. I salute you. By the way, something that got my attention today. Remember how they used to say Tinubu is Baba Blue, Bulaba, blah blah. Bulaba just launched a blue economy. The Baba Blue economy. The city boy is the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives, guys. Can you see what the city boy is doing? Every night and day, the city boy is working. The city boy is taking action to make sure that things work out in this country. We need to give him kudos, guys. We need to give the president kudos because we now know, Nigerians now know that it is not the president of the country is not the problem. Are you getting me now? By this time tomorrow, Nigerians should know. By this time, of course, since long time, Nigerians should know that their problem is not caused by the president of the country. It is caused by the state. How can we hold our state governors accountable? Not just the state governors, these councillors. Because these are the people that are close to us in our state. How can we hold them accountable? This should be the question that we should be answering, that we should be asking ourselves. Are you getting me now? Okay, now I have seen that these people, I know their mission now. I've just been updated by Facebook about their mission. Sorry guys, let me make sure I remove all these people that are doing all these things now. Now I know their mission now. I see their mission. I've just been reliably informed of their mission. So let me bring them down. No, seriously, there's a big problem here. As I'm laughing, I'm actually thinking about it. Since last week, the federal government gave the state governors 5 trucks of rice. Up to today, they have not shared it. There's a big problem. That is a sign of what we are saying. We need the federal government to think something because we cannot be giving money to the governors that have failed us. Only with a test of 5 trucks of rice. They did not even, well, are they hiding it? Are they thinking that it's going to be like the NSAS where people went in and stole the stuff in the warehouse? Is that what they're afraid of? Because I don't understand. How come what's his name? Governor Zulum, is it Zulum in Boronu is sharing his own rights? No. There's a big problem here, guys. You don't know the city boy. See, all these governors, you don't know who the city boy is. Now the city boy has given the governors money because Nigerians should know where their problem is coming from. I told you before that the city boy is a wise man. He has the experience, over 30 years of experience, guys. Some people who don't understand that money given to the state governors is a trap. We want to know who are those people. Hey, Nigerians, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Somebody say in Sima, bro, send money, 4 billion no go reach also. See, I have seen Nigerians starting to talk rubbish. Instead of them to storm government house and ask their governors questions that monies have been given to you, what are you using the money for? This is the kind of conversation I should be hearing. This is the kind of actions I should be hearing all over the state in the country. Because now, Nigerians should understand that it is no longer the president that is their problem, it is the state governor that is their problem. Can you see it? I remember when they say the local government should have the autonomy, the state governors, they kick against it. Now, monies have been given to them. How come we are not aware? The last time money given by the federal government, it was only Wike that told us how he spent his own money. Every other governor, they kept quiet. Nothing was done to them. Some of them, they just finished. Like the governor in Akwa Ibom, the former governor of Akwa Ibom, Emmanuel Udom. He was the governor when he received 13 million derivation money, oil derivation money. We did not know what the governor in Akwa Ibom used the money to do. This is where the biggest problem is. Can Nigerians begin to see where their problem is? Since last week, the federal government gave 5 trucks of rice. My brother, are you telling me that 5 trucks of rice cannot solve the problem of some people in that country? Wait, where are those people that have been talking rubbish? Let me remove them on my page. See, this page is for patriotic Nigerians, people that want Nigeria to prosper, people that want Nigeria to grow. We understand that there are so many people that are not happy about the city board presidency. We understand. We know that you guys are hot. You are still shocked. You cannot recover from it. We cannot beg you. We cannot help you. So please, if you are not happy, if you want, don't. There's no need of you coming here. You don't see me come to your programs, in your various programs, and be abusing people. You have never seen me do that. You have never seen me come to your programs, maybe your Biafra program or your IPOP program, to abuse you. I don't know how you guys enjoy what you enjoy coming to my program to abuse me, to say all kinds of things. It's not going to stop me. Can't you see it? For over 2 years, ever since I exposed the criminality on IPOP, all your abuses and this, it does not stop me. I told you guys in your face that Ojukwu was a criminal. Or people are celebrating a criminal as a hero. As a hero in your place. We don't celebrate criminals. Please, we are different. I was hearing somebody in one of our sisters' program, presenter, analyzer. Somebody who said, if you hear the name Ugochukwu, where will you think that name come from? That you can never know where the name come from. It can either come from River State. You are stupid. Ugochukwu have nothing to do with any other tribe. It's Igbo. That is Igbo. Simple. Ugochukwu has nothing to do with our tribe, Akwa Ibom, Ibibio. It has nothing. Stop deceiving yourself. That you grow up in Akwa Ibom or any other place, in Edo or Delta or River State, does not mean that you are from there. Stop talking rubbish. Your name have nothing to do with what we are talking about. Because I see that some people are so confused. But this time around, it will not work. I've told you guys, stop making all this noise. But anyways, my focus today is about this. We need to begin to hold our state governors accountable. Because I love what the city boy is doing. The city boy is gradually opening the eyes of Nigerians to understand where their problem has been coming from. Are they paying attention? Are they paying attention? Oh, Clement said they can't do without me. That is true. Thank you very much. They are listening and they are learning. They are listening and they are learning. They can't do without me. You're correct. Are you getting me, guys? Eh? They are surprised that Akwa Ibom man is teaching Igbo. Oh, my Igbo. They are surprised. I don't blame you guys. I hear somebody call one of our Edo sister. He said, oh, if you hear Ugochukwu, where is he from? He can be from Edo, he can be from River State. I say, look at these criminals. Just that I don't go to people's program and be commenting and be abusing people. I say, how come we are talking about palliative, that the government have given money to your state governor? How can we hold our governors accountable for this money that the federal government have given? 5 trucks of rice. Please, how many bags of rice is in one truck? Please, let us find out. People that know how this is done, please. How many bags of rice is in? I know that there are 50 kg bags. Is it 50 or 20 kg bags of rice? Please, how many of them is in the truck of rice? Let us find out, please. Do anybody know? Esther Williams say, how much has the said city boy gave to you? You are fighting for your own share of 5 billion. My brother and sister, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. But one thing you should be rest assured, I'm not like IPOP. I'm not like your brothers who took money and they told us that there was a deal that was sealed and signed. I'm not like I'm not going to do that. Okay? Okay. He doesn't need to be paid before he says the obvious. Una like to they cry online. They always come to my page. They like me. Somebody say they like me. That's why. Hey, God. So that is by the way, guys. You understand me? So how many bags of rice is in one truck? One truck of rice. How many bags? How many of them? Because I don't understand. If not for Governor Zulum this time around, because Wike is no longer there, it is now Governor Zulum, far away Borno State. Borno State that if you want, they'll be saying, oh, Boko Haram, Boko Haram, Boko Haram, Boko. You know all these people, how they run propaganda. If the Igbo people want to talk, they say, oh, Boko Haram is in the north. Boko Haram, where is the Boko Haram? Governor Zulum is sharing rice, bags of rice in Boko Haram, in Borno, because you say Boko Haram is in Borno. Abi, look at, everybody know that where all this, it was in Borno, everything started. But today, Governor Zulum is sharing bags of rice. Somebody say 500. He said, what is 5 trucks of rice in a country of 220 million? See these people. Oh. Is every state 5 trucks of rice for every state plus 5 billion and then 100 trucks of grains and fertilizers. I get it now. So somebody said 500. Are you sure? 500 bags of rice in 1 truck? Is that what it is? I don't know about that. The city boy is sending 5 cups of rice to each family in Akwa Ibom. You people jealous Akwa Ibom now, eh? Especially now that Godswill Akpabio is your senator. You know, like him. He's your senate president. You know, like him. He dey pepper you, body. Because every Nigerian now know that Akwa Ibom is not Igbo. I know that the thing where they pay Nuna be that. That is the greatest thing where they pay Nuna. I am aware. I know about it. We cannot help it. I'm sorry. So you see, oh my God. Is this not a signal that these governors, they are not going to be sincere with the monies that the federal government is giving to them? My question is there no other alternatives? Is there no alternative for the money? Because from the previous experience, we know that the governors have not been doing well in our state. It's only few governors. The last time when Wike was there, Wike was able to make things happen in Rivers State. Hope Uzodinma tried. Of course, by the way, there's breaking news. You know that Hope Uzodinma and Okorocha, they have been having lots of problems in the state, though even if they are in the same APC. But right now, as I'm talking to you, thanks to the chairman of APC, Kanduje himself. Kanduje, by the special grace of God, has been able to resolve the issues between Okorocha and Hope Uzodinma, which means Hope Uzodinma must definitely come back. Because Hope Uzodinma have tried, guys. Do you know the kind of problem that all these IPOP people have caused in Imo State? But Hope was upon all the noise of IPOP and Nnamdi Kanu. Remember how Nnamdi Kanu shout every day, oh, go and take this, do this, Imo State. Now, brother, Hope Uzodinma is strong, guys. He's very, very strong. So now that there is a unification, that is why I'm telling you that. Remember what I said before. Before the end of 4 years, my brother, there will be no opposition. You see, I don't want to say this is a prophecy. I'm telling you, before the end of 4 years of Tinubu presidency, there will be no opposition. What I mean by that is that there will be no opposition that will have the capacity, the strength to defeat any candidate from APC from now henceforth. You don't understand what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you is a reality. Go and find out what happened in Lagos. You know, I always use Lagos as a reference point. Somebody say it's 500 bags. Some people say 600 bags in 1 truck. No, sir. From that your name, just say I will trust you. So 600 bags, you know, because I don't know, I've not checked. I've not seen a full load of truck of rice before. I don't know. I used to see them, they pass, but I've not actually find out how many bags of rice is in 1 truck. My brother, if there are 500 bags of rice in 1 truck, at least it can solve a problem, right? It can solve a problem. 500 bags of rice in 1 truck times 5. That is like 2,500 bags of rice. It can solve a problem. I think it can solve a problem. So what is the plan of the state governors using? Because we remember what happened during the EndSARS. So there were some palliative kept somewhere. You see, The reason why our government have not been doing well, just like I said before, and I can see that the city boy is correcting it, not being able to communicate, keep the people informed. You see, that is why the previous governments have been failing. Come and close this door. The previous governments have been failing because they have not been able to keep the people informed, give them proper information, and educate them. Because Nigerians need to know what our leaders are doing. Can you imagine that the federal government did not tell us this through Governor Zulum, that 5 trucks of rice were given since last week? Since last week. In fact, wait, I think I have the message. Wait. Somebody say APC will rule Nigeria for 40 years and it's going to be best time we had. It depends on how big the truck is. Some trucks carry 500, while some can accommodate 600. This one say Insima the jobless bingo. Thank you very much. God bless me. I'm blessed. Esther say 2,500 bags will be 5 cups for each family in 31 local government of Akwa Ibom State. Yes, that's a good thing. It's better than using terrorism. It is better than telling people to sit at home. It is better than to set up unknown gunmen and be burning people's property. My brother, which one is better? They say half bread is better than none. Is it not better for people to be alive than to be taking their life in the southeast? Which one is not? Which one is 5 cups of rice and taking people's life? Which one is better? 5 cups of rice with what Nnamdi Kanu told us, that there was a deal that was signed and sealed. Did you see 5 cups of rice? I'm asking you, did you see 5 cups of rice? When Nnamdi Kanu deceived all the Igbos, all the Igbo nation, in 2019, that there was a deal that was signed and sealed that Igbo should go out and vote. Did you receive 5 cups of rice? You are coming here to talk to me. You are coming here to talk to me. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me. Chima, I say, stand for truth, bro. Let me ask you one question. Have ever seen senator, honorable members protesting for fair treatment and salary payment? No, that is true. We have not seen them because the state governor, they have money. The senators have money. Of course, last week we saw them that they were giving 2 million for their leave, which they deserve because they have been working all through weekends to make sure that they confirm the ministerial list. There's no problem about that. My brother, we don't have problem with people eating money. But eat money, let everybody eat this money. Share this money. It is wickedness when the governors collect the share that's supposed to be for the people and they don't use it. That is what I'm saying. When Governor Akpabio, when he was a governor, when Akpabio was a governor in Akwa Ibom, there is nobody that did not enjoy in that state. There is no, that is why today, if Godswill Akpabio enter Akwa Ibom, everybody respect him. Everybody respect him because he did everything. He made sure that everybody go everywhere, all the road tarred, all the road constructed, completed. Go and check. There's money. The state governors have money. So, my brother, your question may be right. That have you ever seen the senators, the honorable members complain? That is why the president is doing something that you don't understand. Don't you know that the president is setting a trap for the governors? The president is setting a trap for the governors so that Nigerians will learn a lesson. You know, that's why I made a video last time. I said, will Nigerians allow the city boy to solve the problem of Nigeria? Because the president is already doing it, pointing fingers so that Nigerians will see where their problems are coming from. But you are not paying attention. All your eyes is to blame the president. I say, this man just the open mouth anyhow, share you, they wash your back. Why should I wash my back? Because you people from the southeast, you want to come and poison me? Why should I wash my back? Why are you the one advising me to wash my back? Because all you people know is criminality. My brother, person pass you. We don't believe in making noise. By the way, let me forget about that one. So have you ever heard that government is owing senators monthly salary? No. Chima, I'm responding to you. No. If you answer me, I will now tell you what I see in this whole disbursement. Please go ahead. Tell us. And what are you going to do about that? Somebody said, Engineer Chris Nelson said, tell your president to build refinery. You are not even from where the oil is. These are people from the southeast. Do you have oil in the southeast? Less than 2% quantity of oil that you have, you are making noise. We have refineries everywhere in the country. Now the president is doing something. You are now asking the president to do another thing. There's refineries everywhere. There's a refinery in Port Harcourt, which I know, LMA Petrochemical, which I've been there. There's a refinery in Port Harcourt. I live in Port Harcourt for so many years. Of course, we make things happen. You know, there's LMA Petrochemical, of course, that is where the refinery is. There are refineries everywhere. Even in Akwa Ibom, there's refinery construction going on. Of course, there is Dangote refinery. There's a refinery in the north. There is refinery everywhere. There is nearby refinery in Niger Republic. What refinery are you talking about? The problem is no longer the infrastructure. The problem is the people, the leaders. That is where we should be pointing our fingers. And the president is already making you to see where your problem is coming from. Are you paying attention? You see, it will get to a point that all of us will begin to understand that this is just pure hatred for the president. You understand me? Somebody say, Oga, none of these refineries are working. But the president said that there is already refurbishment that is going on. They are working on the refineries to make sure they will start. The president already told us by December that the Port Harcourt refinery will be working. So why don't you wait until December? If it's not working, then we cannot start. We cannot blame him. Buhari have been in government for the past 8 years, promising all of you that the refinery will start. But it did not start. That is why the president said, I am not going to be complaining. Did you notice that the president is not complaining of what has gone wrong or not? We can see the president focusing on making sure that he solves all these problems, guys. I understand most of the problems of the people from the southeast because they are the one complaining too much. I understand your problem. Your governors, they are not making effort to develop the southeast. They are not making effort to educate you. They allow you people to run in your propaganda because it is favoring them. But guess what? It is not going to favor you guys again. Because the city boy is very intelligent. You see, this is one thing we were telling some people about, what do you call it? Some people that talked about fighting corruption. You guys don't know how to fight corruption. Watch what the city boy is going to do. In fact, I read in one of his statements, city boy, the president, Tinubu's statement, that you see, that we are going to use digital economy, digital systems to make things work in that country. He said, we are going to use digital systems. Many of you don't know what happened in Lagos. How the city boy used a new accounting system to resolve all the issues that was in Lagos. I love the city boy for this because I have seen a president who do not believe in making noise and talking too much, but he believes in action. See, you guys should be very, very careful. In fact, let me use this opportunity to talk to all the governors. I don't even want to talk about the governor in Akwa Ibom. That one is a failure. From his name. You know, we have not actually given time for him yet. From his name, you will know that it's a failure. When you hear anybody from the beginning put his name, pastor, forget it. You just know that it's a big problem. How can you be a politician, you are a pastor at the same time? It does not work. Especially the Nigerian politics, it does not work. So when we leave that governor in Akwa Ibom, I'm not even satisfied on how we become a governor first. I don't know why actions have not been taken to remove that man, because I don't understand what he's doing there. Pastor Umoino, the governor in Akwa Ibom, be very careful, because the city boy is already setting a trap for all of you. You cannot see it. Thank you very much, Jakaban. Now, wow, the thing they sweep me for belly. As I was reading the news, I said, wow, so 5 billion to the state. That is a trap, a big trap. See, before, if the governors have been stealing money and nobody talks about it, my brother, this time around is different too. MC Cash Out Rising say, content creator like you. Before, are you jealous of my content creating? At least I'm using my content creating skills to add value to my country and to the economy of the country. What are you using your own to do? you are you are sharing video of people opening their nyash and be dancing naked. Is that not what you are doing? My own content creating, can you see it's different from yours? Come and learn. There's opportunity for you to learn. Asanga said the Southeast governors are not helping matters. I thank God Abia now has someone reasonable. Okay, so what is, okay, please tell me what Alex Uti, the governor of Abia State, what has he done now? Did the governor announce to you people that he also received 5 trucks of rice in Abia State? Or is it that the rice has not arrived there? Please, if you are from Abia State, can you let me know? If you are from Akwa Ibom, did the governor of Akwa Ibom tell you people that he has received his own 5 trucks of rice? Or even if he has been informed that the president has allocated 5 trucks of rice, did he inform you people? How come it's only the governor of Borno State open up to tell the people? See, I also noticed something about the city boy. Have you guys noticed? He's not in a hurry to make noise, to shout. He has capacity. He has people doing it. Today, somebody from the southwest will announce something that the government have done. Tomorrow, somebody from the north will announce something. You know, oh my God. Can you see it? Have you not noticed it? When it's time for somebody from the southeast to announce what the government have done, they will announce it. When it's time for somebody from the north to announce it, they will announce it. When it's time for somebody from the southwest, the city boy government is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. And that is true democracy. That is why we say that the city boy government is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. By the way, there is a lot of proof that the city boy has been able to negotiate with the governors for them to work with him. There's a lot of proof, but we are still having doubt based on the fact that the governors, from their previous activities and experience, they have not been helping. They have not been doing what they are supposed to do. But from all indications, it is very, very possible that this set of governors in the city boy government, they are ready to work with the president. So wait. So I don't know yet. But what I'm talking now is based on what we know them for, because they have not been helping us. We know that this country is supposed to be the best, but the governors don't do the best. Yet they allow people to believe that it's the president that is the cause of the problem. But now that the president is taking his time to make sure that he's keeping the people updated, informing Nigerians what the president is doing, how will the governors hide this time around? Because it's not going to work. Oh. I tell you before, it's not going to work. We have the city boy movement is everywhere in Nigeria. Afiz said Biafra is a pure scam. My brother, forget about Biafra. Biafra is dead. I just stumbled on one of the broadcasts of Simon Ekpa. You see, that is how I say these people, they worship, they praise criminals as their heroes. They take criminals to be heroes. They take criminals to be heroes. I stumbled on one of the Simon Ekpa's broadcasts, and somebody was asking Simon Ekpa, that are you still going to be our prime minister when Biafra come? Because me, I want you to be our prime minister. Remember, there are so many people that they are not on the side of Simon Ekpa. There are so many Igbos that believe in Biafra that they are not on the side of Simon Ekpa, right? There are so many of them, and there are some that believe. So now, the one that believe in Simon Ekpa say, "Oh, we like you to be our prime minister." Simon, will you still be our prime minister when Biafra come? The fundamental question is, when is the Biafra coming? Because I can remember that was the same thing that all these Igbos, they were asking Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, Nnamdi Kanu, will you be our president? We love your style of leadership. Oh, will you be our president? And Nnamdi Kanu said, no, I don't know. Now I begin to understand why Nnamdi Kanu was telling them no, that I will not be your president, because there's no Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu is a wise man. My brother, These people, they don't get sense. So in their lifetime, they will never get sense. You see, if you see the reason why they are angry with me, because they know that I know everything. I'm telling you guys, the same thing. They were calling Nnamdi Kanu on Radio Biafra. They will call Nnamdi Kanu and say, oh, Omadike, Oyisi, Onyendu, Oyisi, Omadike, we love you, we like you, our savior, holy, holy, Nnamdi Kanu is our. Then they now say, oh, we love you when Biafra come. Remember, Nnamdi Kanu told them Biafra will come in 2020. At least Nnamdi Kanu own is very, very different. Nnamdi Kanu will say something and it did not happen, and they are not wise. Just like when Nnamdi Kanu told them that Buhari is dead, and they can say that Buhari is alive, but their brain has not still reset. But in the case of Simon Ekpa, do you know Simon Ekpa is telling them that he knows the date when Biafra will come. In the case of Nnamdi Kanu told them that Biafra will come in 2020, and Biafra did not come. 2020 came and passed. Biafra did not come. That's number one. Nnamdi Kanu said that there was a deal that was signed and sealed 2019, and they never know what that deal was. Nnamdi Kanu told them that Buhari is dead, but they can see that Buhari is alive. Now, and when they asked Nnamdi Kanu, will you be our president when Biafra comes? Nnamdi Kanu told them specifically, if you want me to give you the broadcast, I will give you. Nnamdi Kanu said that I will not be your president. I don't want to be president. Nnamdi Kanu have been so clear in that one. Do you know why? Because Nnamdi Kanu know that Biafra is not coming anywhere. Biafra is a scam. Nnamdi Kanu know the game. That is a political game that he was playing. He knows. But guess what? I stumbled on Simon Ekpa's broadcast today. Somebody shared it to me. And I listened. Somebody was asking Simon Ekpa, oh, you are our prime minister. You are our prime minister. We love you. Will you still be our prime minister? So that those of them that do not like you to be the prime minister, so that you will be their prime minister when Biafra come. The most important thing is, when is Biafra coming? And guess what Simon Ekpa did? Simon Ekpa said, yes, I will be part of the Biafra government. I will be part of the Biafra government when Biafra come. That when Biafra come, that this government in exile will be dissolved. The question is, when is the Biafra coming? That's why I told them. You hear them say Obi is coming. I told them that Obi is coming is like Biafra is coming. Anyway, that is by the way. I'm saying that because somebody came to ask me rubbish question here. My brother, I know a lot of things that these criminals have been deceiving their brothers. We are going to be visiting them one by one. We'll be visiting some of these things. We'll be revealing it one by one. You see, all this while I've been talking, but I did not mention this one. That Nnamdi Kanu promised them Biafra in 2020. He did not come, and they still follow. He deceived them again, and they continue again. Another one don't rise up. In fact, another question. Somebody asked him, sir, don't you think that what you are doing will put Nnamdi Kanu life in danger? He said to them that whether you like it or not, stop writing rubbish and talking rubbish. I am now the prime minister of Biafra. It doesn't matter what you write. I will still be the prime minister of Biafra. But Nnamdi Kanu's life is in danger because the federal government will not release Nnamdi Kanu for now. Because the reason why the federal government will not release Nnamdi Kanu is before they even release Nnamdi Kanu, there's another person, there's another savior rising up. So the government will continue to be in circle. Just like what happened to Ojukwu. Ojukwu was pardoned. He went behind, raised Ralph Wasirike. Ralph Wasirike was pardoned. He went behind, brought Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon. The government has not pardoned him yet. Another Nnamdi Kanu is already rising, which is Simon. Because Simon Ekpa says he's in Nnamdi Kanu. That if you abuse me, if you call me a terrorist, it means that you are also calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. That is by the way, guys. So as you people keep talking rubbish on my platform, I will send the message to people that don't know you people. We know you people. You see, one of the most important discussion right now is that 5 billion has been given to the state governors. How are we going to hold them accountable? This is what we should be talking about. But have you noticed that the people from the southeast, they are not interested? They just want to run their propaganda. They are not, they even close one of their ears. The other side is open. They don't want to hear. They say, oh, let Tinubu build refinery. They don't want to hold their leaders accountable. That is why we are advocating and recommending regional development, regional government. Because now we can see, how can the federal government, for the past 2 years, the Southeast have not contributed anything to the economy of Nigeria. They have been sitting at home. But guess what? Now the federal government take the money that the South, the Akwa Ibom people are generating and pay them 5 billion. 5 billion was shared to all the states in Nigeria equally. But for the past 2 years, they have been sit at home, fight, quarrel everywhere in the Southeast. They have not contributed anything to the national treasury. Anyways, that is by the way for another conversation. But I will tell you that this time around, we are not going to keep quiet anymore. We are not going to keep quiet anymore. There's a reason for that. We are not going to keep quiet anymore. You see, somebody brought to my attention something that I want to discuss here. They say Ojus Okalu raised a motion that the City Boy government should dissolve the Niger Delta ministry. I'm thinking that might be a problem. And the federal government, the president should be very, very careful. Because you don't understand the reason why Ojus Okalu said that the Niger Delta commission should be dissolved. That will be a problem for Mr. President. Be very, very careful. Mr. President, be very, very careful with all these Igbos that you are surrounding yourself with. I know what I'm telling you. They say that Ojus Okalu has successfully advised the president to squash the Niger Delta Commission. There is a reason for that. There is a reason for that. I just want to leave it there because I know that the City Boy is a wise man. So I salute you because I know he's a wise. I've been respecting you because I know you're a wise man. Do not allow these criminals to confuse you, sir. I'm saying this thing because I'm reading a report that they say Ojus Okalu was the one that raised a motion that Niger Delta. For what reason? For what reason? Do you know why? Let me leave it there. Let me just leave it there for now. Because we know that the City Boy is the last man standing, still standing with 10 lives. And he understands. I don't think there is any other person that understands the history of that country more than the City Boy. These Ojus Okalu and the Igbos, especially the Biafra criminals, they have been fighting the Niger Delta. They have been fighting it. They have been fighting the South because they want to collapse everything and call us Igbos. But that is by the way. I will leave it there. Kenneth Bassi say, which of the alcohol you take that is tormenting you like this? My brother, the alcohol where they torment me. Now the alcohol of prosperity. The alcohol of good life for my people from Akwa Ibom. We don't want to be like the Igbos of the Southeast, causing confusion everywhere, burning their properties. We don't want to be like that. That is what I'm telling you. I'm very, very clear in my conversation because I'm not wasting time. If there is anybody that is deceiving all of you, go. I am not going to be like a leader like Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa, causing problems in their region. We are going to make sure that the Southeast is well. I don't want to talk too much, but I'm telling you the reality. Are you getting me now? That is by the way. Say, how much is Tinubu giving you for being fooling yourself? My brother, see, the alcohol is Jagaban alcohol. Do you know what that means? A taste of success, a taste of prosperity, a taste of something good, a taste of being a winner, not a loser. That is the alcohol. My brother, do you know what it means to be a winner? You can already feel it, what it means to be a failure. That's why you are crying, you are shocked. Because you're a complete failure. You use propaganda, it failed. You use fake videos. Of course, fake videos and what they call it? Pictures, it all failed. You use pastors, it failed. You use Yes Daddy, it failed. You use fake data, China data, Malaysia data, all of them failed. My brother, I don't want to be a loser. I want to always test the winning alcohol. That is the alcohol that I tested this evening, man. Because I can see that you guys from the Southeast, you are purposely doing what you are doing. I can see all of you talking rubbish. We are talking about that the government has given monies to the state governors. We want to know, what are they using this money for? You are not even interested in that one. You are saying Tinubu should build refinery. Should build refinery in 2 months. Tinubu should build, Abi should come and build refinery for you in the southeast. No, these people are so delusional. You people have been deceiving yourself for years, but we are so happy that your eyes are beginning to open now, because now we now have a president that do not tolerate that nonsense. You see, look at Dave Umahi. In fact, I so much respect Dave Umahi. There's a reason why I respect Dave Umahi. This one say, Akwa Ibom people and Igbos are same people. Stop the division and rest, Oga. Exactly. The Yoruba people, the Hausa people, the Igbo people, the Akwa Ibom people, the Gorobi people, the Ijaw people, are we not one people? Are we not one Nigeria? You are deceiving yourself. So if you tell us that Akwa Ibom and Igbo people are one people, so what about others? You see how you are deceiving yourself. You want the one that favor you, you talk about it. Are you seeing it? As long as we are in one country, we are one people. We bear the name Nigeria. But you say you don't want to be Nigeria now. You say you want to be Biafra. So there is something I love about Dave Umahi. Go and see how Dave Umahi have transformed Ebonyi State. The only governor that did not succumb to the criminality of IPO people in the southeast. Go and check what the governor did when he was a governor. Now, from being a governor, in fact, let me look at the information that we have received. Oh my God. Let me read the update. I saw update about Dave Umahi. It's so wonderful. From being the governor, now is the minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. That is why we always say, follow who know road, my people. Follow who know road, though. Follow who know road. Your mentors and the people that you choose to follow can go a very long way, can determine how far you will go in life. Follow who know road. You understand me? Follow who know road. This is very, very important. Nobody would have thought that Dave Umahi would be a federal minister today. Do you know what contributes to his success? Because he understands political games. He understands how to be a success. And he made sure that he did not allow the criminality of his brothers in the southeast to stop him. Now, let me tell you something happened. Okorocha could have been one of the best as well. When Okorocha started as a governor in Imo State, he was doing well. But guess what? Okorocha allowed Nnamdi Kanu IPOB people to deceive him. Because there was a time that Okorocha went and gave money to IPOB people. And guess what? From the moment Okorocha gave money to IPOB people so that they will stop mentioning his name on their Radio Biafra and running propaganda, that very day Okorocha failed. He stopped bringing development and creating changes in Imo State. That was when Okorocha failed. Okorocha succumbed. But guess what? Hope Uzodinma did not succumb. Dave Umahi did not succumb. And you are going to see how far these people are going to go. Watch, it's already there now. Now, Dave Umahi is the federal minister of works, right? He's the minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is so powerful, guys. From state to federal. That is how you do politics. He's not running propaganda. He's not making noise everywhere and all of that. Are you getting me now? So this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about, guys. But they will continue to deceive themselves. No, seriously, when I saw this news, the thing shocked me. 5 billion to each state. And yet we have not received any announcement any tangible announcement from these governors. This is something really. But by the way, it's a good news. Just like I said earlier, APC National Chairman, His Excellency, of course, Umar Kanduje, and Vice President Kashim Shettima. Of course, the president will not be a success without his vice. That's why we recognize him as the uncommon vice president, Shettima, Kashim Shettima, GCFR. No, GCON. Because the president cannot be, because most of the negotiations and secret missions, the vice president is making sure all this thing is a success. So as we speak, Kanduje, which is now the national chairman of APC, and the vice president, Kashim Shettima, have been able to resolve the issue between Governor Hope Uzodinma and Senator Rochas Okorocha. Hopefully, all the crisis that is taking place in Imo State will stop. Because at a point, it was between Biafra, IPOP, and the state actors, different people fighting among themselves. Okorocha used his own boys, used some IPOP boys, Biafra boys, to be fight unknown gunmen in Imo State. They will be fighting the sitting governor, Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma will say, I'm a strong man. He wants to prove a point. Hopefully, this will resolve the issues going on in Imo State. Let the people of Imo State breathe. Let the people of Imo State breathe. You see, ordinary people in Nigerians have always been suffering in the hands of their leaders. The same thing is happening in IPOP. The so-called IPOP leaders, Biafra leaders, they are the ones enjoying. But the people are suffering. So let the people of Imo State breathe. I want to say thank you very much to the national chairman, His Excellency Umar Kanduje, the APC national chairman, and the vice president, Kashim Shettima, the uncommon vice president, Kashim Shettima, GCON. I want to say thank you very much, sir, for resolving the issues that is going on in Imo State with Okorocha and Hope Uzodinma, so that the people of Imo State can breathe. Let the people of Imo State breathe, for crying out loud. That is the same thing we are asking them. Allow the president to solve the issues. The city boy is just 2 months old in office. It's not up to 3 months yet. It's not up to 100 days in office. We can see enormous policies, actions that the government is taking to resolve all the issues that we have been facing. Over 30-something years of challenges, 61 years of challenges, my brother. It's not going to be resolved in 2 months. It can never be resolved in 2 months. But the city boy is taking all the steps all the way. Now it is at the implementation stage. Because we have ministers that have been recently given their portfolios. And I call these ministers technocrats. This is one thing that they don't like. Let me tell you something about the city boy. Any team that the city boy set up, they automatically become technocrats. Do you know why? Because the city boy himself is a technocrat. And if he becomes your mentor, you have no choice than to become a success. This is what the IPOP people, they don't agree. All of them, they look at the names of the minister, they say, how can this one be technocrat? How can you don't know? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know how they become. Now I'm explaining to you that they are all technocrats. So now the city boy has assembled his own team of people, ministers, which eventually they're going to become the economic team, of course, handling different portfolios. His own team of people, the other special advisors and other team, including the APC governors and other people that is working with. You see, we want the president to hold these people accountable. We trust the decision of our president to hand over huge sum of money to the state governors. So what are the plans of our president? If these state governors fail to use this money, if we can't see any tangible thing that these governors will use this 5 million to do, will the president still continue to give them more money? Those are the questions we should be asking the president, because we need to hold our president accountable too, just like we need to hold the governors accountable. Because it is the president that gave money to the governors. What are the risk assessment and the mitigation plans? Should, in case these governors fail to use this money, is the government still going to give them more money? Because from the history, we know that these governors, they have been receiving monies every time, but they refuse. So these are the questions I want to see tangible people, intelligent people ask questions, but I've never seen them yet. Your name and where you calling us from, please? Your name and where you calling us from, please? This is Nsima, the first son of Idu. Yes.
The devil will catch you. I know so Nsima night they talk. The devil will catch you. People will keep for Biafra land for agitating for Biafra issue. The devil will catch you. Will kisses you one and one.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
I met people, all the agitate where we do, all the whole your video, the whole boys where you kill.
Yes.
They will go catch you. Very soon now, go find you come any place where we do.
Okay. All right.
Get the talk about this, you get the watch you online, you get the talk. Later night, you get the cafe for Tinubu.
Yes.
You get the cafe for Tinubu.
Tinubu is the master. Tinubu is the Jacobin.
Don't worry, he dey play. The day we go remember what you do. It is say we don't know you. It is say we don't know your place.
Okay. Yes.
People speak with Simon and the FA. And the name of them. I don't want to talk too much with the call.
You don't already make noise. All of you are criminals. We know you people as criminals. We know you people as traitors. You understand me? We know you people as traitors. So the reason why I allowed the call, because I already saw the name. His name is, he put rubbish name. I know that it's Omoibo, Nyamri people, Casey. I know, I saw him. I know that they are criminals. That's the only thing they can do. So you see the way they call. They say, in Sima, they want to do you this. My brother, when boys were men, where were you? I've always asked you this question. You see, I'm here with my face, with my real name. You can never show me your face. Look at all your people saying they are fighting for Biafra. They could not show their faces. Up to today, they could not show their faces. My brother, go and ask our people. We will flog you, and you will not see who is flogging you. I've said this thing many, many times. See the people that are fighting for Biafra, they can't show their faces. You are calling a live program to threaten me. The last man standing. Do you know what that means? Go and sleep. Bunch of criminals. So that's by the way. I just wanted to expose the criminality of these people. Can you see it? They will never hold their governors accountable. That is how we know that they wanted to use Biafra for their criminal activities, for their plans, for their political plans. It did not work. You know, they all failed, and today all of them are crying. They are weeping. Today they will say, "Let us bring Obi. Let us do this. Let us do that." Are you getting me now? So we have defeated all defeatables, guys. So that is why they don't have anything to use and be crying. I love the fact that they have now seen that they are useless and they don't have anything to make mouth anymore. We already told them that very soon you will change your name. Very soon you'll be changing your names. You'll be claiming to come from Edo, Akwa Ibom, River State. You'll be changing your name very, very soon. That is by the way. Are you getting me now? So the city boy is silencing all the naysayers, all the noisemakers, including on Wise TV. Somebody sent me something about the on Wise TV, but I'm not sure I will have time to talk about it today. They say, "Oh, Tinubu is now sharing 5 billion. Is giving rice that 2 months ago. Why didn't he do it 2 months ago?" That is what they are saying. That, oh, many people have died 2 months ago. But they have forgotten what Emefiele did 2 months ago. Today, this same on Wise TV, they are in support of Emefiele. They say, "Oh, they should leave Emefiele to go." Those are what the on Wise TV are saying. But now they are telling us that, oh, 2 months ago, that Tinubu was supposed to have given palliative 2 months ago. That many people have died. But they have forgotten about the number of people that died as a result of Emefiele policies, which they are supporting. Do you see the hypocrisy of these people? Did you see what we are talking about? Just like I told you, if you don't like the president, you have already given him the license to become successful, because the president always survive, always make progress, become successful when people criticize him, when people mock him, when people talk down on him. It has always been his lifestyle. I'm just telling you guys. So if you listen to the Unwise TV, you will understand that their mission is not different from the IPOP Biafra mission. Their mission is to use any little thing to try to talk down on the city boy. I so much love the fact that city boy is bringing success upon success, so many achievements, so many outputs. I get him down. The first one that shocked them was how the city boy was able to do something about the dollar and all of that. They were shocked. They never thought of it. They never saw it coming. They never saw it coming. So we understand them. It is only people that don't understand them. I made a short video this evening because I could not keep quiet, guys. How can the city boy deliver success and we'll be keeping quiet? No. We have to share the news. Because we know that the children of hate and propaganda, they are not going to share the good news. They will be giving us fake news, fake propaganda. We are the one to share the good news. That is why we are patriotic Nigerians, that we must promote our country. If we fail to promote our country, criminals will be the one running down the country with their propaganda and fake news, just like they have been doing. But this time around, they cannot survive. They cannot survive anymore. That is why all of them are angry. They say they are watching my program. I know you guys are watching. And I target you people. That is why my message is always targeted at the IPOP Biafra criminals from the southeast. Because I know that you guys are the illiterate, the people that you don't have brain. Somebody will be sitting down at the one corner of his room wearing helmet, telling you that Biafra is coming. Telling you that it's your prime minister. That tells you that you people don't have anything in your brain. That is, by the way, guys. So I made a video today, this evening. I don't know if you have seen it. Let me look for that video, guys. Where I was describing what the city boy has done today. That I said, wow, this is so powerful, guys. So please, let us just listen to this short video. Of course, we know what happened earlier today. That Emefiele, their brother begin to see that, man, this is no longer a business as usual. Emefiele was crying. We saw Emefiele crying. We don't know whether Emefiele is crying or what is happening to him. We saw Emefiele today acting up in the court, but we are going to look at that later. But I want you to listen to my short video today that I did when I was asking questions and celebrating the city boy for taking action, because this is what we want. The city boy is proving to everyone that he is bringing a superior revolution, the uncommon leadership to the Nigerian political space that it has never happened before. And they are surprised. All the naysayers are surprised. Somebody say, this paid job will soon fade away. I swear. All right. We there here now. Watch out. Please take a look at this. Yes?
Follow who no road.
Follow who no road.
Subsidy removal.
Yes.
The federal government of Nigeria has released 5 trucks of rice to each state.
5 trucks of rice.
Last week.
Since last week.
Furthermore, in order to cushion the effect of food shortages across the country, the federal government has approved the sum of 5 billion naira to be given to each state.
Follow who no road, though.
You see, 5 billion naira to each state, plus extra 5 trucks of rice. Only palliatives, so temporary palliatives. Be nominated to interface with level. The most important thing that the council has taken note is that all these palliatives that are being mentioned now are temporary solutions.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I even forgot to mention. Oh my God, the city boy is the master of the game. And that is even in line with what I've just said. Because remember the question I was asking. What is the risk? What is the mitigation? What is the risk assessment that if these governors fail to use this money for what they are supposed to do, how will the government continue to give them money? But this video just reminded me what I forgot. Remember, the 5 billion that the government, that the president has given to the state is just a temporary. Oh my God. Follow who no road. Follow who no road, guys. Don't follow a failure. Don't follow a man who say, I want to prove in the court that I won election. Election was rigged. It was a stolen mandate. He could not prove. Don't follow such people, because all your life you'll be explaining. You go explain tire, no evidence. That is the case of Obi. Obi went to court. He don't explain tire, no evidence. He went and brought one big television, no evidence. He went and brought this. He said, yes, daddy, no evidence. He went and brought big boxes, no evidence. Obi don't explain tire. All the IPOP Biafra people come, Igbos from the southeast, they don't explain tire, no evidence. Now they even start the slogan, but they don't know that Obi don't explain tire, no evidence. Obi started by explaining to Nigerians that, oh, he did not get 20% in Abuja. You must get 20% in Abuja. You must get. They don't explain tire. Follow who no road. If not, in your life, you will continue to be explaining why you are a failure. You will be explaining to your people, to your children, why you are a failure. Yet no evidence. Are you getting me now? If you look at all these comments, they are so mad because they have never seen the light before. They have always been deceived by their criminals as heroes. It's a shame. It's a shame. Today now, one of them will come out and be dancing. They will dance. They don't know that they are the ones that have been looting them dry, looting them, making life difficult for them. If they want to talk, they will come to Akwa Ibom. They come and make noise in Akwa Ibom. So all these things, all these monies, 5 billion, everything is even temporary fix. The city boy said it's just a temporary solution for the state governors to cushion the effect of subsidy removal. So are they going to be able to cushion the effect of subsidy removal? That is the question that you should be concerned. By tomorrow morning, I should be seeing the youth, the children, the women lining up in the council, in the state house, demanding to know what the governors have used the money for. That is the kind of thing I want to see. I want to see the people of Nigeria holding their governors accountable. But are you going to do it? You are going to be running propaganda, looking for what to say. You'll be explaining. Oh, 25% is in the Constitution. Constitution means 25%. Those who are not lawyers, they suddenly become lawyers. Kenneth Okonkwo, who was a Nollywood actor, acting fake movies, suddenly became a lawyer. Can you see it? It's a shame. So yes, all this thing is temporary fix. And then in this video, the president, through Governor Zulum of Borno State, reached out, of course, having a meeting with the NLC, that they should have patience, that the city boy is interested, he's not sleeping, he's working day and night to make sure that all these issues is going to be resolved. That is the one that sweet me more than every other thing. Because the city boy is even acting 10 times ahead of them. Are you getting me now? 10 times ahead of them. Are you getting me now? 10 times ahead of them, guys. Listen, let's finish up. Let's finish up this thing before I move.
Decided to invest on medium and longer term sustainable solutions that will ensure availability of food and non-food items in Nigeria, especially investing in commercial agriculture and also investing in irrigated agriculture.
Yes.
NEC is calling on Nigerians and Indigenes to become law-abiding as the president is determined to address the issues at hand. Thank you very much.
Did you hear that? The president is calling on the Labour Party, because I don't believe that they are Labour Congress. They are not fighting for the interests of Nigerians. The president is calling on the Labour Party to be well behaved as citizens. They should not forget that they should be patriotic citizens. They are entitled to be patriotic citizens. It is by law that you should be patriotic to your country. So the president called on the Labour Party, Labour Congress, whatever they call them, to be loyal and obedient, to be loyal and honest. Because the president is making sure that he's working tirelessly to fix the situation that is going on in the country. That is so powerful, guys. That is so powerful. My brother, stop blaming Nsima for the atrocities that is going on in your place. Stop blaming Nsima for exposing your criminality. Stop blaming Nsima for not joining you people to destroy Akwa Ibom in the name of Sitato, in the name of propaganda of IPOP. It's not my fault because I don't have the same blood. Are you getting me now? I don't think like a criminal. So let me finish this video, guys.
The city boy is not sleeping.
He's not sleeping.
This man is not sleeping. Every night.
Yes.
He's not sleeping. He's thinking of the solution, not just solutions, sustainable solutions, permanent solutions that will bring joy,
yes,
peace, happiness.
Yes.
To Nigeria.
Yes.
5 billion to every state. To every state, extra 5 trucks of rice. Go and ask your governors, what are they doing with this money? Do you know your governor? If you know your governor, go and ask them now.
That question was to the Southeast people.
Go and ask your
they don't know their governors.
And even your councillors. What are they using this money that is being shared to them to do?
Okay.
It is no longer the issue of you trying to look for who to blame. You want to blame the president every time, president. Go and hold your governors accountable. That is what is happening right now. The president is proving a point. I'm telling you, the president is trying to prove a point to all of you that the challenges that we are facing is not caused by the president. It is always the governors, the state governors.
Mm-hmm.
Go and hold your governors accountable. But did you hear what the president said? This 5 billion and extra 5 trucks of rice is just a temporary solution.
Yes.
Calling on all the stakeholders, including this Labour, whether Labour Congress or Labour Party, for them to hold their peace.
Yes.
To stop running propaganda, sharing fake news and causing problems in the country, that the government, the president, His Excellency, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is taking steps to resolve the issues. Man, this is so powerful, guys. Just listen to everything. You know, the president did not just give them the money, he gave them the modalities, the conditions, and strategies on how to implement and use these monies to achieve success and to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy removal. Man, we are blessed. Nigeria is back. Renewed hope is here. Let us join our hands together with our president to make sure that everything works out fine. Go and hold your state governors accountable. That is the secret.
I know that
the city boy is.
I know that they will not listen to my advice. They will not listen to my advice. I say, go and hold your governors accountable. You people will not listen to my advice. Go and ask what Dave Umahi, what did he see? How did he become successful? Go and ask him. Dave Umahi from state party chairman. Of course, many of you forgot that Dave Umahi was the state party chairman. After being the state party chairman, he moved to deputy governor. From deputy governor, he moved to become a governor. We should be celebrating the success of Dave Umahi. I'm telling you. Because they have been saying that, oh, Nigeria is a zoo. Nigeria is a zoo. But we have a governor in the southeast in the name of Senator, oh, is it a senator now? His Excellency, Dave Umahi. Following the footstep, following the mentorship of Jagaban, the president, he has been able to defeat all the defeatables in the southeast. You people should learn from Dave Umahi. From being a state party chairman to deputy governor, from being a deputy governor to the governor, from the governor now to senator and to minister. Not just minister, the minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. This is so powerful. Now, if you go to Aba now, Aba is nothing to write about. I don't understand how some people will leave their space, their region, and go and be making noise everywhere. I don't understand. The question is the federal government owing anybody? Is the federal government owing the state governors in Aba? Have they not been giving them the allocation? I love the fact that the city boy wants Nigeria to solve this problem. I saw, by the way, I saw what Yul Edochie wrote on his page about the city boy. There is something that Yul Edochie wrote, and they did not like it. There is something that Yul Edochie wrote about Tinubu. They did not like it. You know, during that time that they were running propaganda, that, oh, Tinubu want to fight war, this and that, Yul Edochie did not support them. You understand me? He did not support. He said the president has a privileged information. Whatever he wants to do, he knows best. There's a reason for doing whatever he wants to do. He said that the president has privileged information, and that is true. That is one thing I've noticed about Yul Edochie. He did not join their criminality. At least lately, I've not seen him join the criminality of people running propaganda everywhere, trying to see how they can do whatever to stop the city boy presidency or whatever government, to try to destabilize the government. You know, that is one thing I've noticed about it. So because I saw one Yul Edochie said, he was like, oh, the president has privileged information that we don't know. He knows the reason why he's doing what he's doing, why he's taking whatever action, and that is the truth. The president have security briefings, intelligent information, complete information. Most of the things that people talk about, they are just insinuating, they are just predicting or thinking. They are wide imaginations. But the city boy have authentic information. What is really happening, he knows better. Frank Chidebere said, wait, let me read this comment. I think this comment really makes sense, guys. Please, if you want to call in, you can call in now, no? Because we are not going to waste too much of time. I didn't plan to even stay long like this. I want to read this comment because you see, this palliative, the government said that it's just temporary, that the government is taking steps for a permanent solution, such as agriculture, investment in agriculture. This is one thing I'm talking about. Investment in agriculture is very important. That alone is a permanent solution. But also investment in, what do they call it? Investment in electricity is another solution to the country. Hello? Hello, please go ahead. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear. When you are calling us, speak up. Hello, sir. Please go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Ensima.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir.
I'll give it a kudos.
Thank you.
And you are doing a fantastic job.
Yes.
May our ancestors bless you.
Amen.
The earlier caller, it's not only him that you are going to buy you. You are going to buy many people. We know it's buy in Indigo.
Yes.
That is their logo.
Yes, now.
Anybody that go against Indigo, now buy. So we are many. So prepare your weapon very well. Mm-hmm. So you are going to buy many people. We know you guys. You don't like that country. You are so selfish. You are so selfish. Nobody is saying the economy is not down. Nobody is saying the hardship is not down. But people are working. There's global recession. Yesterday in Pakistan,
liter of petroleum is $1.5. Every country is feeling the pinch. Everybody, our leader are working. Must he pull down the house? Is the only Igbo that is Nigeria? Must every time you will continue making up? We know you guys. You are criminally minded. You only want to intimidate 20 people to your own submission. You don't like democracy. You don't like freedom of mind, freedom of thought, freedom of thinking. You want to interpose your useless thinking on everybody to manipulate people to your own submission. We are not in the Igbo, and will never be in the Igbo. We support you for your bravo. If you want to go, pack your luggage, every part of Nigeria, and go. Nobody's holding you guys. You have become nuisance. Nigeria has 300 tribes. The noise maker, the last tribe, is in the Igbo. People are seeing your uselessness. Do you think we are not watching you? We are watching you. We are with you bumper to bumper. If you want to buy, you are going to buy your. By the time you buy 10 million, you'll be okay. The buy you are buying in Ali Igbo is not enough for you. You keep it to your own side, you. Everybody in Nigeria as a tribe has his own ancestral land. You cannot force people to follow your sentiment. You cannot intimidate people. Nobody saying there's no action. Everywhere, in America, in UK, in Canada, everybody is crying. Everybody, go to Ghana there. Go to Niger there. Go to Cameroon there. Everybody is crying. It's global recession. And we have a leader that is working. Oh, you say, no, we must get, whether we like it or not, we must accept Saint Obi. If you don't want Saint Obi, we will not agree. Oh, how dare you? How dare you must you force your own sentiment on 250 million people? Who tell you own Nigeria? You own land in the Igbo land. You don't own Nigeria. Your state is five states out of 36 states in Nigeria. You don't own any other person. You can criticize positively, but for treating people with death, for treating people with life and danger of life, how dare you? Do you own your own life? Who tell you are going to wake up tomorrow morning? Criminals. And you want to give me Nigeria president. Everybody's afraid of you. You are so scared of people. Your thinking brain is backward. You are so selfish. This guy is doing a job as a part of Nigeria, looking for a way to make it better. Look, he's talking positively. Yesterday he spoke about doing business, innovation. He spoke about electricity today. How to initiate a viable economy. Your home is to destroy, to discourage, to damn. I wonder what Igbo state he is. Your thinking brain is dirty. You are so selfish. You think everything must go by your own way. You don't believe in democracy. You believe in forcing people to your own bidding. But Nigeria is not Igbo. Whether you like it or not, we prepare for many people that are going to buy you. It's not only our brother Isima that is doing great job for Nigeria. Instead of you thinking how to progress country, how to make things work in Nigeria, you are thinking about destruction and killing people. How many people are you going to kill? You scatter your region, you kill your people, you scatter their businesses. For the past 2 years, you are not generating nothing to the economy. Because you are sitting there at home, nobody's complaining. This is your choice. We are in free world. How dare you threaten people's life? But mind you, it's not easy, man. You are going to kill. You are going to kill me and kill many million people in Nigeria because we are not going to agree with your sentiments. We are not going to follow your bidding. You cannot intimidate us in our land. We are all Nigerians together. Nobody is more Nigerian than Nigerian. You cannot be running your propaganda, manipulative, tactics, deceptive, and want everybody to follow you. We are not blind. Carry your saints, Saint Obi, to Biafra, to go and be your president. We have gotten our own president. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is working. It's not an easy job to run a 200 million people. If it is a job, Obi will be there. We have many interests that have to be coordinated. We have many issues that the dirty machine needs to be worked and need a smart brain. You only so selfish. I keep on running myself. I said, what's wrong with Igbo? You only want your own way. And you said you are Democrats. And you said you want freedom. And you don't want that people to voice their mind. You want to intimidate people. You want to model their mindset. You want to price them down. We are not going to agree for you. We are not your slave. We are not the Igbo slave. We hold the territory together. But mind you, everybody know their territory. If you go to Edo State, Benin know their land, you. If you go to Calabar, they know their land, you. If you go to Kanuri, they know their land, you. But we are all came together as Nigeria. But you cannot force us to obey them. We will not agree with you. If you try to force, he's going to give you a blowback in your own territory. We are not your slave. We want good country. As a Nigerian, we must promote our country. We must support success, irrespective where you come from. We must think and look for a way to make things better. It mustn't be negativities. It mustn't be propagandas. It mustn't be down, kill, bomb, thunder, all kind of things. Your prayer needs to be checked. Your prayer needs to be checked. I'll keep on saying it, Mr. Nsema. I keep on saying it. We will never have peace until we go back to the general government. We cannot go with these people. These people are holding us down. Everybody must go back to his own region and use his own style. They have their own style. Their style is violence. Their style is fire. Their style is thunder. They can use those rubbish in their region. But we that value life, we that value the dignity of human being, we use our own style. We don't want anybody to buy. We don't want that useless man that call you before to buy. We want you to live and eat the food of Nigeria. But if they believe it's only buy, it's their home, they will carry to Igbo. We don't want buy. We don't want thunder. We want success. We want people to achieve their destiny in life. Nobody's claiming the economy is moving forward. Nobody's saying things are good. Nobody's saying things are no hard. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret. But some people are working. They are trying to put it in order. But you want us to take obedience to be our president. That if you don't accept obedience, you will rule the house. But mind you, what you did during President Buhari, it will never happen this time around. During the 8th year of President Buhari, India will run propagandas and scatter the government and weigh down the development of the country to the destiny of Nigeria. You do all sorts of yama. This time around, we are not going to waste our year. We love our life. We are going to support our president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, 101%. You can back as you want to back. We don't care. You are minority tribe in Nigeria. Nigeria is 200 million. How many are you people that want to be running the house down? That everybody must follow your footsteps. We will not agree with you. We will not agree with you. We cutting our president. We are backing our president. Our minister that has given to us, we are backing them. Nobody is saying they are saints. No Posha is saints. But at least they are working. But you must not make sure that if it's not me, we will burn down the house. Who will tell you tomorrow Igbo will not be president of Nigeria? Who will tell you? But when you keep on abusing people, threatening people, it's frightening people, it's scaring people for your tribe, it animates people, it gives you negative names. Negative names, if you don't know. Do you think you can intimidate yourself to presidency? It's not going to happen. All these 12 years you run your Bravro iPod, what did you achieve? You achieved nothing. You cannot force it to your bidding. Nigeria is bigger than Igbo. You don't own us. We are your slave. You own your land. You are doing your businesses like every other Nigerians. But everybody is free to breathe in Nigeria. Everybody is free to voice out their sentiment, their interest, where their spirit. You want to muzzle everybody's voices. You want your voice to be loud and to be heard. And when everybody shut up, it's not going to happen. We have one life. We must live. We must enjoy ourselves. We are not your slave. So I'm telling you, my brother, prepare for many people you are going to buy. Me myself, you're going to buy me. It's not living Simba. You are going to buy me. You are going to buy million people. You can also sell fire to people. You don't hope to life. Get life. Go and check your brain. You are the enemy of Igbo. There are sensible Igbo citizens in there. But I'm surprised when they are quiet. When these criminals are running outward all around, destroying Igbo, destroying their names, putting their name in the mud, making Nigeria to run away from Igbo. And now they will come and tell me, they hate us. Why would they hate you? They hate Igbo. Why would they hate you? Your energy is so negative.
All right, sir. I have to let you go. Your time is up, sir.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Thank you for a good job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling. I salute you. If you want to call in now, the number is open. You can call in. Somebody was asking me earlier. I saw in the comment section, somebody was asking me earlier. So I should tell them that who is the third largest tribe in the country? The third largest tribe in the country. If you want me to tell you the third largest tribe in the country, come outside and let me give you, you understand me? let me give you the proof. You understand me? Do you know that this hate species in your work will bring your page down? I'm sure people are reporting your page. I will block you first. You are one of the people reporting the page. I will block you. Okay? Don't worry yourself. I will block you first. Okay? So don't worry. I will block you first. All right? So don't just worry yourself. I will block you first. You are busy telling me reporting my page. You are a thief. You are a thief. Report my page. Criminals everywhere. So one person was asking me, who is the third largest tribe? Every day you keep shouting third largest tribe. The third largest tribe is not Igbo. Igbo is a minority in Nigeria. Are you getting me? If you don't know that, I can tell you very, very well. So if you don't know, go and sleep. Go and do your research. Who told you that Igbos are 75 million? Where do you get that from? Hello, your name and where you calling us from, please?
Hello, good evening, Sma. Thank you so much for your great work. You are really doing a nice job. But what I want to contribute you know the country, we all together. This is our country. We don't have other country except Nigeria. So if they have to do it this way and set this country on fire, where are we to go? Because if instead of us coming together and secure this country, then provide aid for each other, then even help it to do the needful of what it's supposed to do. But we are criticizing the government. That is not the best way to go.
the best way to go is to support the government. Let put things in order. In the same how we can do to save this our country. The country has been bad for long. So anybody cannot start doing magic. It's not possible for anybody to start magic. Even if another person they come, it has to go back and resettle what is wrong. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, even if the country is bad, we all know we know the country is bad.
Is there no country that is there any other country that is not bad? Is it only Nigeria that is bad?
It is not a magic. It is not a magic. No person will just come and start doing magic. It's not a magician. What has spoiled has spoiled for a long time, even before now. So we need somebody and we need patience. What we need now is not to accusation, is not to be accusing each other. We still have patience and support the government to do the needful. Because what I'm saying is that criticizing the government, it will not help Nigeria, it will not help all of us, it will not help anybody. Now, now that the country is good before Tinubu came in, and Tinubu, right from PDP time, the country has been the country has been tumbling upside down. So for a new president to come, it will have to take time before the country can be stable. So what I want to say the last thing I put of the call now, you see the problem of Nigeria, it is you, because if you say something and you know what the government is doing and you also bring out that this thing is government is doing that you don't like it, this is the one you like, this one you don't like. We support to say, okay, you are genuine and you are real, but so far you are only playing IPOP, Igbo. What will be the Igbo issue inside? Is Tinubu doing the right thing that Igbo are condemning Tinubu? Now look at the first subsidy now. Whereas you have not put anything in place, and you bring out, you stop your first subsidy. What is the solution? What are you talking about? You are only focusing that idiot that called. You know, he gave an Igbo. Most of those who are not from Igbo. If you just come begin accusing Igbo, begin accusing Igbo, you are not accusing the same government that put on the
Oh boy, listen. I pay attention to you, but it's like, listen to me. Listen, are you listening or not? I end your call. You have been talking for the past 3 minutes. Now, can you listen now? Can you listen? Who are the people running propaganda on social media? Who are the people saying that the government is illegitimate? Who are the people sharing fake news and propaganda? Is it not? Are they not Igbos? They are all Igbos. They are. It is only the Igbos that are causing propaganda. It is only. I can show. You want me to show you the videos?
I'm not an Igbo.
You are Igbo. You are Igbo. If you are not Igbo, then you are Igbo. You are Igbo. You are Igbo. You are Igbo. You are. I say you are Igbo, my brother. I don't want to be arguing with criminals here. Don't call my program and talk rubbish. If you don't know what you are saying, get out of here. This is not a program you call and talk rubbish. I don't listen. I call people that are causing problem in the country. That is what I've been doing here. I'm not the people that will be talking side by side. If you want to debate me, come on a video. Let's see your face. Come with your real name. If you need evidence, I will give you evidence that the Igbos are the one running propaganda. It's everywhere. What are you telling me? I'm not afraid of the Igbos. I'm not. I will tell you the truth. You know it. I can, even as I'm talking to you now on this program, now they are running the propaganda now on their pages. You understand me? They are running the propaganda. They take it as a point of duty. So don't call the program and say, who is Igbo? This program is not about Igbos. I'm telling you, look at the man that called. Is Igbo man? I know him. They have been threatening me. And you are coming to defend your brother because you are a criminal. You are saying, look at what Tinubu does. He removes fuel subsidy. You are stupid. I read an article from your Igbo brother saying that the government should bring fuel subsidy back, should reduce importation, so that you'll be doing your importation business. Importing generators, fake generators to the country. You are talking rubbish. Who is the one that is? You people keep doing nonsense for a long time. It's like you don't know anything yet. When the time comes, you understand. You think that is before that you'll be hiding. Everybody know that you are the cause of the problem. Running propaganda every day on social media. You think that we don't know it? We see. You think even if you succeed in deceiving me, you think that you will deceive the city boy, or you think that you can deceive the president? This is not a program for you to call me and be lying. Nobody lie on this. If you call it, if you talk, it doesn't matter who you are. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Are you getting me now? The Igbos are the one running propaganda. I have evidence. I can show you. They are trying to run down the government because they believe that they don't like Tinubu. They want Obi of a failure. That's the truth. So if you don't like it, get out. I salute you.
Yeah, good night. Okay, yeah, Mr. Nsima, the great one.
I salute you, sir.
I'm able to join you.
Yes.
Yeah, and thank you for the listener as well.
Yes.
Like, I see what you've been talking about, like, we cannot continue to be speaking about this same set of people every time.
Yeah, of
they
course.
like to distract. When they see we are going on the right path, they will come with one distraction or the other just to cut us off. I was just reading the news now. I saw that the government actually federal government gave 6 billion each to state governors for palliative.
5 billion.
I think,
yes.
Yeah, and also trucks of grain. Right?
Yes.
So now people will sit back, complain. They are not going back to their state to say, okay, they said you've been giving this money. They said you've been giving this rice. What are you doing with it?
No, they are not talking about it.
They will not talk about it. Remove you must put. What do you understand about subsidy? The same Obi said he will remove it. Atiku said he will remove it. And then you come back to say they must put it back. How do we think? Like, how do we reason in our head when we talk like that? And tomorrow you said you love the country. Like, what actually touched me most, like, I was so disappointed. When you go on TikTok, you will see so many lives. Oh no, Nigeria must not invade Niger. The government is a West puppet. These are being done by Nigerians from a particular region, the Obediot. Election is a game of numbers. You started your campaign, you portray yourself as an Igbo agenda. Despite that, the rest of the country, some part of the country voted for you. But most part of the country did not. The whole of Southeast voted for Obi. So does that make him the president? No. And I think we need to start educating them about their numbers, their actual population. Because this assumption that they are...
Yes, once somebody said they are 75 million, that was what Nnamdi Kanu deceived them.
You just wake up and give yourself numbers.
If they are 75 million, why didn't they win election?
Yeah, that's good. You just, like, the funny thing is that with this thing that they've created in their place, the insecurity, they've reduced their population too. They've killed themselves, they've eaten themselves. And yet Jesus Christ. Like, we need to bring the numbers out because the deception that has gone, too far. Like there's a, what do you call it? If we're going to go by numbers, even South is bigger.
Yes, now South is bigger, even the population, everything. They have been claiming it now.
In population, in land area, they are bigger. Southeast is the smallest in the whole of Nigeria. Southeast region is the smallest in terms of land coverage. And yet, you will come out, like, I think this has to come out. Because we've been trying to, like, be respectful, saying that, oh, we don't need to start, dishing each other. But the time has come that we need to bring them out. Because when they talk about land area, they are the smallest in the whole of the country in terms of land area. Yet they want more states. How does that make sense? All their states are small in terms of size, land cover, land size, and they still get this allocation, and they cannot even develop the state. If you cut They want us to start giving local government state. That's what they are doing now. You know, so they need to understand, because they have been living in a lie for far too long. Oh no, we deserve more ministers. The same set of people that deserve more ministers are in courts calling the president illegitimate. The same set of people saying that they are not Nigerians, they are Biafran. The same people are saying they are from Israel. How do we engage an Israeli in Nigerian affairs?
Oh.
How do we engage a Biafran in the government of Nigeria? I still stand by this regional system. Honestly, I want us to really beam the light on it, because the disrespect is just too much. Like, you cannot come to South and want to control that region. What happened in the past has happened, and it will never happen again. Like, I'm proud of the South brothers. I've been seeing a lot of videos from them actually talking about this thing, saying that, hey, we are not part of you. That if there are people from the Southeast living in the South, we don't have a problem. But if you ever call for Biafra, go back to your Biafra land. Our land is not Biafra. You know, and that has actually created more awareness to the northern people to say, hey, they did not own the South. No, South is different, and there is Southeast. Mr. Sema, thank you so much for the good work you're doing. You've been a breath of fresh air. Every time I see you, I say, no, I need to support this person. This person is doing the great job.
Thank you very much for your support.
You put yourself so hard, and you have made Akwa Ibom proud. You know, I can't wait for the day I will go back home. I will actually look for my Akwa Ibom food, because Edika is my favorite.
No wahala, sir. You are always welcome. Yes.
For food, you guys have taken us there. That is why like, when we talk about our country, we need to start looking at each other and appreciate what each person contributes to the nation Nigeria. Not to be finding fault against with each other. No, that is not how we build a country. We build a country by focusing on our strength and building on it, and respecting each region to say, okay, we know you are good at this, we respect you. That is how we build a country. Not that one person will say they are better in everything than every other person. That is you disrespecting other regions. God bless you. God bless Mr. Nsema. God bless our listeners. And God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much, sir. I so much appreciate you. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. All right, that was a wonderful contribution, guys. A powerful contribution. We still have lots of things to talk about, but we might leave it for some other time. Are you getting me? But before we go today, there's this State House press release that I want to read out from Ajuri. Remember who Ajuri is? From tomorrow, I think we are going to be looking at what Ajuri has been saying so far. This is another State House press release that was earlier today, August 17. Of course, we're already in the morning of the 18th of August, but it was on the 17th. That was yesterday. It says State House press release. We are here to shape our tomorrow today. This is says the President Tinubu. He said we are here to shape our tomorrow today. This is the State House press release. And you see, this information every day as the president keep informing Nigerians, that alone will make Nigerians to know that the problem of the country is not the president. You understand me? And that is the secret of everything. He said, we are here to shape our tomorrow today, says President Tinubu, assures of broad digital adoption across government processes. And that is what I've been talking about. The city boy is not going to be making noise like previous government, make noise, they come and finish their tenure and go. Things will continue to be like that. Go and find out how the city boy, as a governor in Lagos, resolve the issues of, what did they call it? All these, what do they call it? Ghost workers, people not paying tax and all of that. He used technology. The city boy used technology as at many years ago. So he said, I want look at the statement by the city boy. He said, we are here to shape our tomorrow today, says President Tinubu. President Tinubu assures of broad digital adoption across government processes. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Wednesday declared that his administration would leverage digital technology. You know, we have been saying that Nigeria should go technological. We are tired of all these people making noise. He said, the president is listening to our conversation. This is what I want you to know. We now have a president that listens to our concerns and is implementing it every day. Day and night. He's working tirelessly. That is the reality, guys. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Wednesday declared that his administration will leverage digital technology to create Nigeria's desired socio-economic progress that is necessary to transform society. Technology is the way forward, guys. Receiving in audience a delegation from Google West Africa led by its director Olumide Balogun, the president noted that his administration is determined to use education and technology to improve the lives of its citizens, affirming that education is central to the upliftment of Nigerians. We are here to shape our tomorrow today, and I'm going to do it. Our president is saying, we are here to shape our tomorrow today, and I am going to do it. Our youth represent over 65% of the development of the young development age in Nigeria. We take education very seriously, and that is the foremost tool we have against poverty. The digital economy and telecommunication represent the future. Of course, now we are also talking about the blue economy. Remember, they say our president is Baba Blue, Bulaba. He's talking about blue economy. Maybe we look deep into what is blue economy. Of course, the president has also created, together with other portfolio, with the blue economy. You saw it. It's already there. That tells you that the city boy knows what he's doing. He's planning things, things that is uncommon. They said before, old man, he cannot walk. Papa way nowhere, mama way nowhere. You don't be shocked them. He said the digital economy and telecommunication represent the future, and we are determined to promote it. Your partnership with us to make it a serious development in our economic program is what is desirable. So, of course, Google wants to partner with Nigeria to make things happen, which I think is also a good thing. Are you getting me now? To deploy the technology that is needed to make things work out. That is a good thing. And our youth have the skills. They are brilliant and they are good people. President Tinubu further stated, even upon all the abuses they gave to him. He said, our youth are brilliant. They have skills. They are intelligent. They are good people. This is our president. Chuks Oshim say, I will want to engage you on a public debate, please. No problem. Now send me a message on my WhatsApp and fix a date. We will come live and talk about it. You see, you guys have been running a propaganda, deceiving yourself. One of the deceit is that Ojukwu was a hero, why he was a criminal. Another deceit is that Igbos are 75 million in Nigeria. You guys are so, I don't know. Please, I'm ready. On my own, I will give you, in fact, this debate will make me to open up some of the things that I know that I'm keeping quiet. That makes me to talk the way I talk. So please, I have never seen any Igbo man or anybody talking about Biafra that can challenge me in this conversation. I have been calling on all of you. The only time that you people call me is to abuse me. You only abuse me, simple. That's the only thing you can do. And you call me with fake names, hide your identity, fake pictures and photos. You cannot come and challenge me in a debate. I have been calling on, come and challenge me in a debate. You cannot. I'm waiting for anybody that will come. All right? So you see, the city boy is even still talking good. You understand me? He's still talking good about the so-called youth, especially those ones from the south that have been abusing him, calling him all kinds of names. He said that Nigerian youth are skillful, they are brilliant, they are good people. The city boy called on Google to partner with the government on the use of data in the public sector to enhance service delivery. Of course, the use of data. Oh my God. We synchronize every information. We have a database. Like all this money that the government is that is given to the state is 5 billion. Every state, every citizen of the state is entitled to something. 5 billion is enough for every citizen of the country to get something. It's happening in the UK. We just need to synchronize the data. That is all we need. We have the database, we have everything. Let it work. So Google can do a very nice job in that regards. We have been evaluating different proposals on database development. So you see, remember we have been talking about the president. We need to have that database. Oh my God. I think I'm going to start with this new press release from tomorrow in my broadcast. Let's talk about it. Can you see it? The president is already talking about the database we discussed. Because with the help of Google, we can simply synchronize all the data, of course, and we can have a what they call it is a responsive database system that can make things work. He said we have been evaluating different proposals on database development, and you have critical information that can equally help the poor leverage on the use of data. The authentication of transaction integrity across the country to service over 200 million people is not a joke. The president posited. So you see, the city boy is a technocrat. He's a city boy, American boy. That is why all of them are crying now. When the city boy was American boy, all of where were they? They were nothing. They are shocked. They are shocked, guys. All of them are a bunch of criminals. Now, the president said, towards the realization of great progress in the sector, President Tinubu declared that he is bringing more young people into the administration to further drive his transformative efforts and called on Google to come on board as a frontline partner in development. The president stated that the prospective use cases emanating from the emergence of artificial intelligence. Look at our president. We have never heard Obi talk about artificial intelligence. He wanted to give us a container economy. Oh my God, we need to deal on this issue. We have not actually dealt on this blue economy. We will start from it tomorrow, guys. We need Nigerians to know what is called blue economy. They don't know it. The city boy introduced it in Nigeria. Look at the kind of vocabularies, the key words that the city boy is using. Artificial intelligence, digital economy, information technology, authentication, database development. Please, Mr. President, permit us to call you our only young president. Oh, look at it. Even the president is talking about quantum computing. Now, wow, must be annexed, even as he emphasized that development is achieved in stages. Let me have breakfast before dinner. The president, oh my God, our president is so wonderful, guys. Full of experience and knowledge. In his own remarks, the director of Google West Africa, Mr. Olumide Balogun, informed President Tinubu that the delegation came to Nigeria to reassure the government that the company is committed to supporting its laudable efforts through the deployment of modern digital technology. The Google regional director told the president that the deployment of data technology enhances the efficiency and productivity of businesses, with a commitment that Google will give Nigeria a 1.2 billion grant, as well as train 20,000 women. 1.2 billion naira grant. Google is giving Nigeria 1.2 billion naira grant, as well as train 20,000 women and children with requisite skills to establish new digital tech job opportunities, which the economy urgently needs. Of course, I was trying to explain to you guys that you can work in Nigeria, you stay in Nigeria, work in Nigeria, make money in Nigeria, bring value to the economy, bring value to your currency. That is the way forward. And the City Boy is already partnering to make sure that that works. Of course, these days you can learn a lot of things. And we're already planning to start our training programs with a lot of job opportunities as we speak. Even during the program, we have lots of opportunities that you can participate in it, and you can also earn money to motivate you to continue to do it. That is what we are planning. And we are also, this is just within us, the City Boy movement, and most of our company that we are working with, to make sure that we show a model of what we are talking about. We are not just noisemakers. We are going to prove to every other person, noisemakers, that we are already a success. Are you getting me now? So this is so good. This is from Ajuri Ngelele. Sorry if I did not call your name well. Special Advisor to the President, Media and Publicity, August 17, 2023, guys. So the President is very, very well informed. He knows what he's doing. He's carried. The President is carried. You don't understand what that means? He's carried. The President himself is a ginger. You understand me? So, guys, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful conversation. 2 hours exactly. Let us leave it there. It's late. Let us go and sleep and rest. And we'll come back tomorrow, hopefully, by the special grace of God. We will continue this conversation. Our prayers remain with the President to be strong and healthy, in good health, wisdom and understanding, akonuchi, to work with the people, intelligent people that are ready, that are patriotic and loyal to him, to make sure that all his policies are implemented, the grace to function even with the state governors, to work with him to actualize the dream. We can see that the President have a lot of plans, dreams, policies that can catapult the country to another level, because the world is waiting for the manifestation of our President's government. Of course, the City Boy government. Everybody is waiting for the manifestation of Nigeria economy. Are you getting me now? And the City Boy is ready to make that happen. So that is our prayers, guys. I pray for all of us. We pray for all of us to be strong and healthy, to be alive, to see and to enjoy this government. That's our prayers, guys. May God bless you. May God bless our President. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria, guys. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima, the first son of Idu. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. We love everybody. We love our brothers and sisters in the Southeast. That is why sometimes we spend time to educate them. We love our brothers and sisters in the North, in the West, in the East, everywhere. We want things to work out for us because we have the resources. We have the money that will be enough for everybody to enjoy. I'm telling you guys, we only need political leaders that are patriotic and are ready to serve. May God bless all of you guys. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Stay blessed until I come your way next time, guys. Bye for now.